Hi guys, Jason here from the Rams Review podcast covering Derby County. An expected finish of about 20th place for Derby. I'm just going to creep them inside the safety line, but it's really going to be a difficult season for Derby. One thing they're going to need is Tom Lawrence, hopefully top goal scorer, banging in the goals. He's been given the captaincy after an injury hit season last season. Fingers crossed, that's going to help. We're going to need all 11 on the pitch. One of the things that means is yellow and red cards. We don't want too many of those. Fortunately, one player does stand out who does like to pick up a booking, and that is Graham Shinnie. I must admit, sending offs, we don't get too many of those, so let's keep the discipline as it is. And in terms of summer transfer activity, well, up until 3 hours ago, there hadn't really been any, and we've only managed to bring in 3. So I have to go for re-signing Curtis Davis. That's a good start, as we'd got no recognised centre-backs. And in terms of a worst signing, well, we can't really name one. The worst part about signings is that we've not brought in enough. Cheers, guys. Enjoy the season.
Well, my predictions for this upcoming season for my team, Huddersfield Town, I really think it's going to be a relegation scrap. Again, not an out-and-out goal scorer. Worst signing, Jordan Rhodes. Probably his best signing is this young central defender, Levi Colwell from Chelsea, because Naby Sarr's shocking. Leading goal scorers, I don't think I'll get more than 10, maybe Karoma. And I'll go 6 red cards and 87 yellow cards. So I hope your teams finish all right, but not above mine.
Hi, I'm Jeff, and I'm a West Brom supporter here in Florida, the United States. Our best signing for the summer, without a doubt, Alex Moat. Our worst signing, I don't think we've had one yet. Who do I think will lead us in goals this year? Callum Robinson. I'm trusting Callum to put it in the back of the net. Our leader of red card, yellow cards, without a doubt, Kyle Bartley. And finally, where will we finish this year? Hopefully second. Anywhere within the playoff position would be wonderful for us. Cheers.
Coventry City fan here, and my predictions for the season ahead, 21-22. I reckon we'll finish mid-table, hopefully better, but we'll have a slow start. Yeah, we haven't really gelled through the pre-season, what with injuries and the COVID still affecting the club quite badly. We haven't quite got the players yet that Mark Robins wanted in, and I think we will struggle to get Ostergaard, to be honest. But what we've got in so far looks good, quality, and up front where we needed to be better. I think bringing in Waggy has been a really, really good find for us. I think we'll do well. So I think Waggy will probably be our top goal scorer, and I reckon we'll finish mid-table and hopefully better, but I think we'll have a bad start. Anyway, that's us for Coventry, and I hope my fruition will come true. Good evening.
Hi, I'm Morris, and I think that we'll finish in 12th. We've made a good player. We've just signed Henry Lansbury. So, yeah, I'm a Luton fan, and I think our top scorer is going to be Adebayo, because he's just consistently good. So, yeah.
You're a Cardiff City fan. Really looking forward to the season ahead. I think predictions for our team this season, instead of playing the long ball system, if we could play a bit more attacking, and with some of the youngsters we got, definitely 8th or 9th. I think with a fit Tomlin, and given a chance with Giles feeding Collins and Mo up front, definitely playoffs. I think Joe Riles will have most bookings or red cards. Keith Moore is obviously favoured to be top goal scorer. As for new signings, I think it's too early to criticise anyone that haven't played matches, but Giles look a really exciting prospect. So good luck for the season. Come on, the Bluebirds.
I'm a Nottingham Forest fan, and I think we're going to finish about 12th mid-table, as we're going to bounce back from last season, but not as much as people usually do. I think we've not made any summer signings, so I can't speak about our best summer signing, although we have been linked with quite a lot of players. I don't know who our most carded player will be. I think that'll probably be Tobias Figueiredo if he plays, and I think our top scorer will be Lewis Graben, because if he starts over Taylor, that is, of course, because he scored 20 the season before last, and I think he'll get back to scoring ways
Hello,
this season?
I'm Sean. My team is Cardiff City, and I think this team will either go one or two ways. It's either a boring mid-table finish under Mick McCarthy, where the team doesn't really click and we struggle to see out games, or we will challenge due to our style and sheer height and directness of this team with the big boys up front. We could cause some trouble for more possession-orientated sides, but we also have a really, really good striker, Kiefer Moore, who will bag a few. My prediction is 8th. I fancy us to surprise a few in the division and just miss out on the playoffs. I fancy us to do well against, being the underdogs. I think we tend to thrive a little bit more being underdogs and when the pressure's on. As usual, difficult to predict Cardiff this year, but our top goal scorer would be Kiefer Moore. If he's sold, more likely to be Collins. Most yellow cards and red cards will most likely be Volks. And best signing Collins. Worst signing, we don't really have one this year.
Hello, Jack Army. This is the start of the new season under a new manager. Hopefully Martin will bring something good into us. But my predictions will be Swansea to finish 6th in the playoffs. Most yellow cards will be Ben Cabango. The most red cards will be Fulton. Top scorer, I'm going for Lowe. Best signing will be Joel Piero. And the worst signing, because of him being injury prone, I will say Liam Walsh.
Hi James, Sheffield United fan, and I'm quite optimistic actually for this season. I think we're really going to be pushing sort of top 2-3 positions with this sort of strengthened squad that we've got. Not lost anybody. Having said that, one later on we're going to cover, not bought anybody either. But I think Jukanovic, although very early, you can see he's starting to get the best out of some of the players. Top goal scorer I reckon is Muse. I think if we feed him, give him the correct balls, give him that service, he stays injury free and keeps his head on the field, which he didn't last season. I think if you're looking 20 plus easy, he's such a good player, and he's starting to sort of flourish now really. Most yellow, red cards, difficult on this one. We've not really got that enforcer sort of player anymore. I think it could be a toss up between Basham, Egan, and Baldock potentially for sort of yellows and reds. But again, I don't think we're going to pick up that many, touch wood. Best way of signing, we've not signed anybody, so difficult one. Been linked with Ben Davis, Harvey Elliott from Liverpool, Ronaldo Vieira was at Leeds, and James Garner, Man U. So I'm happy for any of them. Finally, I just want to say, keep an eye out for Dan Jefferson. Potentially going to Sunderland on loan. He's going to be class and he'll score hatfuls in League One. So there you have it.
Hiya, I'm Laurie and I am going to do a little season review for the Mighty Potters, Stoke City. So first question is, where do I think we'll finish? Well, it's kind of a heart versus head battle with me. So I'd like to say in my heart, I would probably say either 5th or 6th. I'd like us to make playoffs, and I think we're a lot better prepared for that this season. But my head actually says mid-table, so the last few seasons will probably demonstrate exactly where my head's at the moment. But yeah, that's where my prediction is. Top scorer would be Therese Campbell. That is hopefully, if he gets back to full fitness after his cruciate ligament injury last season that put him out for the season. So if fit, I think he'll come back firing on all cylinders. Most carded player, I've got either Morgan Fox or Joe Allen. I just feel that both of those players are always liable in games to collect a card with the way that they play. Best and worst summer signing. Well, our best signing at the moment, in my opinion, would be either Mario Vrancic or Ben Wilmot. But if I was to really be picked for a decision, I would say Ben Wilmot has been a very good replacement for Nathan Collins, who was a fantastic player. But I feel that Ben Wilmot will take his position well, and he's got fantastic ability. Sam Surridge would be worth signing. I think that we have forwards that would probably be ahead of him at this moment in time, and I don't feel as if his abilities would be bettering our team.
John Mills, Derby County season ticket holder. Where will we finish this season? Well, it's got to be the bottom half of the Championship, I would think, and probably the bottom half of the Championship. Top scorer, probably Colin Kazim Richards. Is about the only striker we've got. Most yellow and red cards, likely to be our feisty midfielders, Jason Knight, Graham Shinney. And best and worst summer signings. We haven't made any signings, so that's an easy one. Good luck, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Old Grandpa Joe here, Hull City fan. This is my short little season preview for you here. I think we'll finish about 18th, 19th place this season. We'll survive with relative ease when you compare to the battle we thought we'd be in 2019-20. When the season restarted, and that's exactly what we were in. Top scorer is going to be one of the front three. I'd say probably Malik Wilkes, Keane Lewis Potter, or Josh McGuinness. Most yellow cards or red cards will absolutely be George Honeyman when he comes back fit. It'll be either him or Greg Docherty because they just do so much running and they do everything for us on the pitch. Best and worst summer signing. I think the best could turn out to be Nathan Baxter in goal. I don't think he'll start straight away, but I think he could get some appearances during this season and we could see his and Matt Ingram's roles reversed, maybe. Potentially. Who knows? And then worst summer signing. Very tough one, this, because I think they all are fairly decent, but from what I've seen in pre-season, I'll have to say Randall Williams, because in the one game he's played in pre-season that I've seen, he's just not really impressed me at all. Thank you very much.
It's Dan here from Talk Forest TV. Forest fan. Obviously Forest this season. Not really signed anyone at the minute, which for me it's not really too worrying. Obviously we always signed Eddie Hofarth, which is a goalkeeper. I think that it's not too much of a massive concern because we've done it before where we were bought in one player and we ended up in someone else anyway, so I'm not overly concerned. I think this season, hopefully only conceding it will be a lot more better season. Hopefully we'll do that mid-table top half at the season. Our new heads.
Hi, Kirk, Reading FC fan. In regards to this season, I think we're going to finish 18th place. I don't think we're going to get anywhere near the playoffs. We've got a very youthful squad, and I think we need massive improvements, which we're just not getting at the moment. In regards to best and worst signings, we don't have anyone that we've brought in. We've let a few players go, so again, we can't comment on that. Top scorer, I think it's going to be John Swift with his free kick abilities and his overall all-round play. Yours.
Hi everybody, hope you're well. My predictions for this year for Luton Town. Last year we had a very, very good year. So yeah, this year I think we'll probably finish 15th in and around. But yeah, 15th I'd say my prediction would be. Top scorer for the season would be Elijah Adebayo. I think he's settled in well into the squad now. And with Colo going, I think he's got a good opportunity there now. Most yellow cards, I'd say Pelly Ruddock for the season. And most red cards, probably say Sonny Bradley. Him being at the back, I just feel that we're going to get opened up a bit and you might have to do a few chopper challenges just to get it done. Best signing, I'll say the name Admiral Musquay from Leicester. Seen him play a couple of times now already, and yeah, he looks another level really. So yeah, I think that'll be good. Worst signing for the season, Cameron Jerome. I don't know, I might be eating my words later on in the season, but if he gets a few goals I'll be happy. But I just feel like he's treading water at the age he is, and I don't know why we got him, but we'll see. I might eat my words. Good luck. Thank you. Bye-bye. Right, prediction for Saturday, Luton Town v Peterborough. I think Luton will edge it and win 2-1 against Peterborough. They're going to be a tough team to break down. I think it'll be 1-0 at half time and then we nick it 2-1. We're going to have to settle down with some new players. It's going to take time to gel. And with Peterborough coming up, as they did last year, they're quite a good team. I think they'll get into the rhythm. I think they'll do okay this year. I think they may just scrape out of relegation like we did a couple of seasons ago. So yeah, 2-1 Luton. That's the result, I reckon.
Hi, predictions for this season. I think we will finish definitely in top 6. Top scorer, I'd like to think it will be Lyndon Dykes. Most red or yellow cards, I've got to go with Johan Barbet. Our best signing this season, Mark Warburton, without a shadow of doubt. Keep the boss. Other than that, Stefan Johansson. Thank you.
My name's Tom from TCFC and I'm a Birmingham City fan. My predictions are we will finish 6th in the league this year. Lukas Jukovic will be our top goal scorer. Our most carded player of the red variety will be Harley Dean, of the yellow variety Christian Pedersen. Our best signing will be Ryan Woods, and our worst signing is we won't have a worst signing because they're all going to be amazing. Thanks very much, have a great weekend.
Hello, this is my Blackburn 21-22 prediction video before the season starts. Well, you know, it's looking really bleak in my opinion. You know, I mean, we've lost 11 players, including our top assister last season in Harvey Elliott, and one of our best defenders when he was playing, Barry Douglas. Armstrong's going to go, in my opinion. So I'm predicting a relegation battle as it stands, unless a lot more players come in. You know, like I say, it's bad times at the club. You know, it seems like we've got no money, and yeah, that's all I can say. So, I'm really not looking forward to this season. Hopefully, I'm wrong. Hopefully, I'm just thinking too negative. But with a bunch of kids and top players missing, I can't see no other way. All right, cheers, mate. Top.
Hey, Darren, it's my video. So yeah, my name's Hayley. I live in West Bromwich and I support West Bromwich Albion. And I think we'll be champions or runners up this year. I'd love you to get back to that Premier League. Red and yellow cards, I'm going to say Bartley and Sahor. And for our signings, yes, I've heard of them, but I don't know how good they are. So until they play for us, then I'm not going to know that one. So yeah.